see if round two works. Who knows? It might not, but such is life. We're dealing with a lot of different variables at the moment, so we'll see what's going on. How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews back with a little unboxing. I actually I'm trying a couple different things here. I'm trying a new setup. This might look a little bit different to you guys, probably very similar, but a little bit different. Up until now, I've been using my iPhone actually as my webcam for a lot of these live broadcasts, and I decided to switch. I just didn't like use my iPhone. I kind of want it on me while I'm doing stuff, doing videos and stuff. Even though I have a computer in front of me, it kind of works a little bit better. So I decided to go out and get a GoPro. There's probably going to be a little bit of sync issues with my voice right now, just because this is the maiden voyage on this. So I'm doing a GoPro. I kind of wanted one anyway, so I could take it on trips with the family, and Taco strap it to his back, watch him run around like a maniac. Anyway, so I'm trying this out. So if the camera drops out, comes back on, that's the GoPro. It's not me. We'll see what's what. Anyway, we're going to do an unboxing. New unboxing from a new beer mailer. And that would be Tim from up in where's he from again? Up in the Hyde Park area of Massachusetts. He wrote me about a week or so ago. He's like, hey man, he's like, love the channel. Would love to send you some beers. Show you what Mass has to offer up my way. Who doesn't want Massachusetts beers? So thank you very much, brother, for sending this off. We're going to dive into this, but I want to tell you guys about a couple different things real quick before I dive into the unboxing. First things first, tomorrow is semi-tentative. It's been kind of confirmed, but we're waiting for a second confirmation to make sure it's going to happen. But tomorrow at 8 o'clock on No Hype Beer Reviews, so on Kyle or Ryan, whatever you want to call him, on his beer review channel, we are actually going to do a kind of roundtable discussion. And we're going to be talking again about Black is Beautiful beers. But the kicker on this one is the creator, Marcus. I want to call him Bakersville, but it's Baskerville. Marcus from Weathered Souls is actually going to join us. Like I said, semi-tentative because we're looking for a second confirmation. He said he'd do it, and we're just double-checking, make sure everything's good to go. But that should be 8 o'clock, probably closer to 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, so he said anytime after 8 would work. So give him a little bit to kind of get a hold of himself. But tune on in over at Kyle's channel, No Hate Beer Reviews. It should be a good time. It should be me, Nerd Sense guys, Keith, maybe a couple different, couple of us hanging out, kind of doing a little roundtable with him. Number two, we're going to do our online bottle share that we did for quite a bit before we stopped doing them because of the whole COVID thing. What I was doing on bottle shares, the whole premise around it was that we kind of pick a pool of beers that are very similar, and you guys would get to vote on them, and then we would actually sit around and do an online kind of share. I kind of kicked that to the curb for COVID, just because I didn't feel weird. I didn't want to go out myself, but I also didn't want you guys to feel like you had to go out and get beers. But now it's getting a little bit more kind of accessible to get beers in a relatively safe manner, so we're kicking it off again. We're starting with a Belgian double this time. You voted for Rochefort 6, so we're going to be covering that. I'm probably going to pick up at least a West Mall double, if not more, to kind of lump a bunch together. So please join us. It'll be 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time this Sunday. So come and hang out with us, see what's what, and so there you go. So let's dive in this box that Tim set off. I'm going to tell you what right now. First things first. Tim ain't messing around with the boxing. This is probably one of the best boxing jobs. Is that kind of an offensive way to say things? I'm trying to figure out how to open it. There it is. A lot of people actually ask me about boxing beers up and what they should do. In my one thing I forget all the time, but I usually say pack it tight. Line the box with some kind of like bag or something like that. A lot of people, it's a whale shipper, so that's why we know it's good. So it's one of those things where it's like you got to pack it well. Make sure everything is tight. Put a liner in there maybe so things don't leak. But on top of that, I think is very important, is a sturdy box. Very sturdy box. So let's see what we have going on here. These are sitting in the fridge. Ooh, got a little bit of Trillium up in this piece. I love these whale shippers. They're nice. Got a little Trillium up in this piece. Got one of their Berliner Weisses. You can see there. It's daily serving. This is blackcurrant, blackberry, and boysenberry. Berliner Weiss coming in at 4.1%. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to get another camera too. Not that this camera is any better than my iPhone. I actually think the quality of the video on my iPhone was a little bit better than a GoPro, but I get a little bit wider depth of field, which is kind of what I wanted to go with. So you guys can actually see me do unboxings and stuff like that. Double IPA, Common Ave. Yeah, hyper fresh. This is a double IPA, 8.2%. Yeah, I've always dug Trillium's artwork. And it's been a while since I've had one of their IPAs minus maybe a mystery beer. So we'll see what's what. Was this Community Beer Works? Who is this? Schilling Beer Co. Never had anything from these guys. This is Alexander 10%. It's a Czech-style Pilsner, 5% alcohol by volume. And Schilling Beer Company, Littleton, New Hampshire. Yeah. There's that. We have a little bit of Fuck COVID, 4% Pilsner. I have actually already reviewed this. And it came in a small can. It was a couple months ago, and wasn't the best Pilsner in the world, but I'm going to re-review this, give it another shot, see how it comes. We actually get some of the Ale Asylum stuff distroed in Pennsylvania, at least not in New Jersey. But we'll see what's what with that. A little Surly Extra Citra Pale Ale. Nice. I love me some Surly. I don't get a lot of it. 4.5% bright, citrus, and hoppy. This is a can date of a little over 2 months ago, but it's Surly. They know what they're doing when it comes to kind of prolonging beer. And last but not least, I've reviewed this, but I feel like we're reviewing it again. Oh, no, I didn't review this. This is barrel-aged Narwhal. I might have reviewed barrel-aged Narwhal, but it was in the bottles in 750s. That's been a while. I thought this was, just by peeking out of the corner of my eye, I thought it was AleSmith's Speedway Stout. I know that's not Speedway Stout. There's no checkers on there. But yeah, this is going to be fun, man. I haven't had this beer in forever. This was packaged, 9 months ago, so it got a little bit of itty-bitty time on it. But always, Narwhal is one of my favorite shelfy stouts of all time. But I don't know if I've ever done barrel-aged Narwhal. I don't know. I think I have. I don't know. But we're going to do it again. That's an awesome box of beer right there, to be perfectly honest with you. Thank you very much, Tim. Very appreciative of you sending this off. I've had it some sours, but not like the Berliner level style stuff from Trillium, which is awesome. New Trillium Hazy. Very cool. New brewery time. Always fan, especially dealing with the Pilsner tip. Fuck COVID. Second chances. A little bit of Surly up in this piece. An oldie, but damn motherfucking goodie. So yeah, that's a nice little box, if I don't say so myself. And a nice little whale shipper. So we're doing things proper. Maybe I'll save this. I don't send out a ton of beer, but I should. It's hard. It's hard to send out beer. Anyway, let's go to the comments real quick, just so we can see what's going on. We have Mike McCann actually chiming in saying, hope those beers are better than the Red Sox this year. Yeah, well, it's the Red Sox, brother, man. They just suck. And it's a good thing, because the Yankees are awesome. And then we have Michael Komarov saying, love Trillium. Narwhal is amazing. Those are two facts. I'm very curious to try the Trillium. I actually might do the Trillium tonight, to be perfectly honest with you. I want... how do I put it? I've always loved Trillium. I always have. But I had a couple of their beers that were like carbonic forward since the... not a bunch, but I think one was mystery. Another one might not have been mystery. But they're a little bit carbonic forward, so I'm kind of curious to see how this one plays out. So we'll see what's what. So anyway, there you go. A little unboxing, a little bit of updates. Like I said, tune in tomorrow, 8 p.m. Let's put it this way. 8 p.m. tomorrow, no hype beer reviews, maybe 8:30. Most likely, Marcus from Weathered Souls will be hanging out. We'll drink some beers. If something happens where he can't come, we're still going to hang anyway. We're going to do a bunch of beers, so show up for that. I'm sure we're going to do another stream this weekend, oddly enough. And then definitely, without a doubt, on Sunday, we're going to be doing a stream at my channel here on Massive Beers, 3 p.m. We're going to be drinking Belgian doubles, more specifically Rochefort 6. I will probably have a Westmalle, maybe a couple other ones in tow. So come, hang out. We do those. It's usually a couple hours, us hanging out, having a good time. So hopefully we see you guys tomorrow. We hopefully see you Sunday. Hopefully see you all the time.